Good evening everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be making some of the Lunar Chronicles characters as Sims. So I will be making all of the title characters and also Aiko because she's iconic and I had to include her. So we're starting out with Cinder. So I made her have the computer whiz aspiration since I felt that kind of fit with her whole tech vibes. Then I also made her a genius, a geek, and a loner since I felt that kind of fit with her personality in the books. So as you can see, I started off kind of struggling with her hair. I originally had that one drain tip of 2 hair, but then I was like, she kind of just looks like Ray. So that was not what I was going for. So I sort of tried a few. I ended up going between this ponytail and then this ponytail as well. And I kind of liked the one that was a little bit messier more, but it looked kind of weird. There's a line between the bangs and the thing, and I was just like, I tried to fix it with an overlay and it just wasn't working. So I went with the other one. And I think it looks good. I think she looks cute. Also, sorry if you hear any background noise. My cat has decided that she has to cuddle with me right now. So, yeah. And also, side note, I did make all of the bases for the Sims off camera since I just feel really awkward making base Sims on camera, so anyway, we're now moving on to my favorite part, which was giving her cybernetic enhancements. So they're tattoos, essentially. The arm and the leg. Anyway, the eye is like a ring, I think, technically. I tried the red at first, but then I was like, that looks too much, so I did the yellow. And then I did not struggle with her outfit as much as I thought I would. So she has just these sort of gray cargo pants, and you'll see that I tried a bunch of different ones, but I liked the first ones. I don't know why I even tried the other ones. And then I did try this sort of tank top bodysuit initially because I thought it looked cute, but then when I turned her around, I realized there was this lace detailing on it, and I was like, that's not really giving. I work with robots. I don't know. It was just not, the outfit was not giving what I wanted to be giving. The lace was giving fancy lady, and I wanted this to be market kind of Cinder, she's workshop Cinder kind of thing. So this is where I noticed the lace thing, and then I was like, So I went back to change it. Oh, and I gave her combat boots as well. So then I tried that one, and there was another one too. I tried this one, but I honestly liked the other one better because it had the kind of thing under it that I thought was cute. Yeah, so that was pretty much the finished look. I just added socks because I always feel uncomfortable if I don't include socks in my Sims. And then I decided to, sorry, that was my cat. I decided to give her some fingerless gloves since I thought that kind of fit with her character. And then I moved on to Scarlet. So for Scarlet, I gave her the friend of the animals aspiration because at the time I thought that was funny because of her whole thing with Wolf and stuff, but I don't know. I also just didn't know what else to give her, and I gave her the hot-headed, self-assured, and loves the outdoors traits. And I also kind of struggle with her hair as well, but I ended up actually using the hair that I have on my Sim self because I too am a ginger. So, so yeah. And then I just kind of did my basic kind of accessories and everything. I kind of, for both her and Cinder, I kept their makeup and stuff, very jewelry and things very simple, since again they're wanted fugitives, they're probably not doing their makeup every day kind of thing, you know what I mean? But I still wanted to kind of do something. I feel like putting a little bit of gloss on the lips makes them look a little bit more realistic, so I did that. But other than that, I kept it very simple. Scarlet's was probably the most basic in terms of outfits. I just threw on the red hoodie because you have to. I think technically in the story it's actually a zip hoodie, but this was honestly the only one that looked right to me, so it's not a zip hoodie. Oops. And then I just gave her some black jeans and just sort of Converse kind of style things. I don't know. And I did give her nail polish. I don't know if that's really realistic, especially because she literally lives on a farm, but and then I did contemplate giving her a necklace, and then I was like, it's not gonna work with the hoodie, is it? No. And then I also, for some reason, was trying to find I don't know why, I was like, oh, I should put a headband on her, and I was like, I don't have any headbands that work with this hair. I don't know why I thought that. But so that was Scarlet. I thought she needed something else, but I was like, I don't know what else to add, so that's it. Then we moved on to Cress. So for Cress, I gave her the friend of the world aspiration because honestly, oh, and I gave her a gap tooth because I thought it looked cute. Sorry, I gave her the friend of the world aspiration because honestly, when she like came out of her satellite thing, like she just wanted to be friends with everyone. And honestly, girl, live your life. She's living her best life, honestly. I gave her the genius trait because of like her hacking skills, the cheerful trait because she is very cheerful despite everything that's happened to her, and also the romantic trait since she was like really obsessed with romance, and there was that kind of, I don't know, like weirdly kind of obsessed with romance. Anyway, also side note, this is post haircut cress because there was no way that I was gonna be finding a hair that was like long enough to be like Rapunzel-esque in The Sims. Like there was no way. So for Cress, I did give her some blush as well. I tried to make her look young since, if I'm remembering correctly, she is the youngest in the crew. So I was like trying to make her look young, and like she's also like kind of naive, so I feel like that kind of helps her with like the naivete kind of look. And then for her outfit, I always associate Cress with light blue. I don't know why. She's just in my head, she's just associated with light blue. So I had this really cute little like light blue t-shirt, and then these just black jeans, and then some just combat boots because again, they're all wanted fugitives. We need good shoes to run in because they're all wanted fugitives. I gave her like a little bit nicer nails as well because, you know, they spent all that time in those fancy hotels in the desert, so yeah. And then I did, originally I had these little bee earrings for her, but then I was like, oh my gosh, I can use this crescent moon necklace because her name is literally Crescent, like Crescent Moon. So then I switched her earrings to be little like sun and moon earrings because, you know, her name is Crescent. Then I moved on to Winter, and I don't know, I just had to like make her pupils a bit bigger for some reason. So ski details. So I did download CCHV her scar, though upon my original experimentation, I realized that the scars do not show up well on darker skinned Sims, but I did realize that you can actually layer them on top of each other because they come in multiple categories, and I realized you could layer them on top of each other and then they show up better on darker skin, so I did that. And I also gave her a gap tooth. I don't know, I just and so for her hair, I knew I wanted to use that season's hair because it worked perfectly with the little crown that I downloaded for her because she is a princess. Of course, she needs her crown. And so she has like probably the most like dramatic like makeup and jewelry and stuff. I gave her these little moon earrings that I love and this like really dramatic like moon and star necklace because she's literally the princess of the moon. Like, come on. Anyway, for her aspiration, I gave her the soulmate aspiration because of like her thing with Jason. And I give her the erratic trait because of her like visions and stuff that she has when she doesn't use her powers. I give her the good trait and the loyal trait. Again, I just felt like that really fit with her personality. And for her makeup, I struggled with her lip color for like so long because I really wanted to give her like bright red lips to go with like the whole like Snow White thing, because like, you know, it's the whole like lips as red as blood thing, and I was just not finding ones that worked. So I ended up going with these ones that have like the black around the outside because I thought it looked really pretty on her, and none of those ones was like working for me, and I was just like, ugh. So anyway, then I spent literally forever trying to find a dress for her. I in my head associate her with like dark blue, like kind of like navy royal blue, so that's what I was going for. Of course, like specifics coming in clutch with the dresses, like, I mean, yes. I also needed one that fit with the necklace that I gave her, so the one that I ended up setting on, this is it. It's beautiful. It is such like this beautiful dress. It's absolutely gorgeous. The detail on it is gorgeous, and the texture, like everything. Then I tried initially to give her nails, but there was none that matched her skin tone, so I just gave her blue nails as well, since the French tip ones were not working. I did paint her toenails, even though you can't see them, and then I just gave her just some sort of basic black heels, because again, you can't see them, so it doesn't matter. So that is Princess Winter. So then our final sim was Aiko, and I struggled with them. I literally had to go like pause the recording and go look up fan art to like reference for an outfit because I just could not think of an outfit. I was like, what do I put in? Like, what do I put them in? I don't know. Anyway, so the entire reason that I wanted to make Aiko as a sim was because I had this one hair that I was like, oh my gosh, that's literally their hair. But then I still went through literally every other hairstyle in my collection before settling on the first one. I don't know if I do this to myself, but here we are. So I gave them the serial romantic aspiration because I know they're an android, but like they were very invested in like everyone else's love life, specifically Cinder's. They were like really obsessed with Cinder's love life to like a weird degree. I mean, I love them. I love Echo. They are an absolute icon. Iconic, truly. And then, but you know, it's just kind of funny that they're like a robot, but like so obsessed with love, considering they're literally a robot. But I also gave them the romantic trait for the same reason, the genius trait because they're literally a robot, and the outgoing trait because, let's face it, she's extremely outgoing. And then you get to watch me struggle to find her an outfit because I had no idea what to do. So basically, originally I was trying for like a top and bottoms, and so I tried so many different tops, and you're just gonna watch me sit here and struggle until I eventually was like, you know what, I'm putting them in a dress. This is fine. And yeah, like I said, I literally did like pause the recording and I went and I looked up fan art of Aiko so that I could figure out like what kind of clothes like fan artists were putting them in. And then I was like, okay, I have a little bit better idea. I still struggled though, even after looking it up. But I used this dress that I just downloaded recently, and I've never used it on a sim, and I thought it was really cute. And then I kind of struggled with color, because I was like, do I make it blue to match the hair? Is that too much blue? I settled on this kind of like tie-dye-esque thing that kind of looks like an Easter egg for some reason. But you know, I also gave them some nails, painted their toenails, because I mean, they're a robot. They would, you know, probably have like all their nails painted and everything all perfectly because they're literally an android. And then I gave them these like really cute kind of sandals that I made purple to kind of match the dress. And then I again went back and was like, which hair do I like better? It's like, girl, you literally made the sim just because you wanted to use his hair. Like, anyway. And then I gave them this like necklace. All of their jewelry like matches. It's all like this kind of like chain, like gold kind of ones, and it's really cute and I really like it. And then I did consider giving them a tattoo. So I was trying first of all like this like shiny stuff and this like spine and everything, and it just was not working out. And I don't know how realistic it is for a literal robot to have a tattoo, but I gave them one. But you know, it's a futuristic society, it's fine. Anyway, so these are all the finished sims, and I'm gonna end this video right here. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.